Hey everyone, it is Dani and welcome to this update video where I'll be giving you the latest on the tropics. And so we are going to be talking about three systems. Yes, three in this video. We have two disturbances in the EPAC. We're not going to be spending a lot of time on this, but what we really are going to be focusing on is the fact that some development is anticipated in the Atlantic basin, specifically in the Gulf of Mexico / the Caribbean region right there, guys. And so we're going to be talking about the latest and what is expected to occur in the near future, guys. And so before I go into details, okay guys, and so first let's talk about what's taking place in the EPAC. And so just in case you're not sure, EPAC stands for Eastern Pacific. And so we have that disturbance. It has really miserably failed to become a tropical cyclone, guys. So we see that it is highlighted in yellow now. It is still our Invest 92E, and so it is given a low 30% chance to develop now, and it was all the way at 90, but it failed to acquire all of those tropical characteristics for it to be classified as a tropical cyclone. And so this is very unlikely at this point to become a named storm, and so it is going to be dissipating very soon because conditions are going to be very unfavorable tonight going further out in the weekend. So this system is just going to dissipate, but take a look at that. We have another area highlighted in orange parallel to Central America, and so we're not seeing an X as you're seeing with Invest 92E because it has not yet formed. That low pressure area has not yet developed. Until when it does, we will see that X to show its location, but it is expected to form there. And so this could spur some trouble for the Gulf Coast as well, because the GFS is showing that some development is going to be taking place in that vicinity, and it will be moving to the northwest and then making a turn into Mexico, probably dumping some rainfall as well as some strong winds in their region, and then making its way into the Gulf where it is expected to intensify. And that would just be absolutely crazy to see. But the thing is, they're also showing that same Caribbean disturbance developing. So let's go to that Caribbean disturbance right now, guys. And so as you're seeing, it is given a low 30% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone through the next 5 days. And so this chance has increased slightly from 20% up to 30%, so a 10% increase, but once conditions remain favorable, we will continue to see an increase. So expect an increased moisture in this region, and we're expecting a low pressure system to develop in that region maybe near the end of this week, guys. And so that is when we could have some development. So just a heads up, the next name, if you're not sure, the next name to be used for this hurricane season is Bill, because we've already had the formation of Anna. And guys, let's take a look at the ocean temperature map. So we are seeing here that ocean temperatures in the vicinity of the Caribbean and the Gulf, they are very warm. And take a look at that just off Mexico. We're expecting potential development is very warm as well, 31 degrees Celsius. That is a very accommodative of tropical cyclone activity. But remember that we also have other factors such as the wind shear to take into consideration, and the system's proximity to land, because of course if there is land, the system won't be getting any fuel because it depends on warm ocean waters to survive and to intensify, guys. And so taking a look at the Gulf is definitely there, and things will just keep getting better and better, especially as we approach the peak of the hurricane season, which is September. And now let us actually move on to what our models are saying. So this is Thursday the 17th of June, so over a week out from right now when I'm making this video. And so here we have it identifying that low pressure area just over the most westerly side of Cuba right there, 1004 millibar low pressure system, likely a depression or probably a tropical storm even at that point. And also in the EPAC just off Mexico, we see a 998 millibar low pressure system, most likely a named storm. And if that system that is highlighted in orange that we talked about earlier develops, it will be acquiring the name Carlos, because of course the other disturbance failed to achieve tropical cyclone status. And so let's go further out with this model here, and we are seeing that this is Friday the 18th of June. So this system at this point, as GFS is showing, is moving fairly quickly, as in the eastern Gulf of Mexico at this point. It has gotten a bit stronger, a 1001 millibar low pressure system, but take a look over in the Bay of Campeche in the Gulf, and so we are seeing some isobars kind of coming together right there, and so that is from the system, the other low pressure area that most likely developed into a storm coming over, being pulled over into the Bay of Campeche. Now going to Saturday, June 19th, we are seeing here that this system is making its way to Florida, and the other in the Gulf is intensifying. The more you see those black lines that are circular coming together, that means the winds are much stronger, and the lower the pressure, the stronger the winds, guys. So this looks like a tropical storm making landfall in Florida by Saturday, the 19th of June, which is next weekend, guys. And so again, this is just a prediction. It doesn't have to take place. So what will become of that other system that the GFS is expecting at this point to develop in the Gulf of Mexico? And so let's go further out. This is Sunday the 20th of June, and so we're seeing that it is getting stronger. 1001 millibar low pressure system, and based on how it's looking, it might be a tropical storm at that point. And so just let you know, the next name after Bill is Claudette. And so going further out, we see that the system has definitely weakened, but take a look at the other one. So that one up there, the North Atlantic, is 983 millibars, fortunately well off the east coast of the US. And so we're seeing that the Gulf system at that time has weakened. So hopefully this is going to be the outcome if we do have development taking place in the Gulf. And so guys, again, none of this is guaranteed to take place because things can change, and this is just a prediction. And I mean, 1 week out is quite a long time, and so none of this has to happen. So I'm just giving you guys the heads up from now. If you're in Central America or parts of the Gulf Coast of the US or even the Northwestern Caribbean, you really want to be cautious because we don't know what might happen, and we're in the season and conditions are going to be getting more and more accommodative of us having development. And guys, let's take a look at our Euro model and see what is expected. And so we're seeing here that they are showing, this is by Thursday the 17th, and we are seeing a definite storm in the Gulf of Mexico at that point, most likely from the Caribbean disturbance, because actually it is expected to be pulled into Central America and then make its way a bit to the north, and so it might emerge into the Gulf of Mexico. And we also have that small but compact system just off the coast of Mexico, over in the eastern Pacific, guys. And so guys, this is going to be a very, very interesting time if we're going to be having this system actually developing. And so guys, just a heads up again, if you live in the vicinity of Central America, the Gulf Coast, or even the Northwestern Caribbean, you want to stay cautious. And so guys, that is really it for this update, and if you found it to be quite informative, please give a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask a question. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be otherwise, and of course I will keep you updated on the latest as time goes by.